We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Looking to pass first play is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete to open things up.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. They'll drop this underneath to Powell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Prescott off play action.
unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be what they call a shot clock. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Taking in Willie Diggs. And he runs it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Now Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On first down, Allen. And he's ripped up, taken down, back to the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Allen. Being chased out left. To a 4-yard shy of 5. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athletic.
And Cook will get him. For a Bills touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big moves towards the end zone.
And it's incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him a penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Gallup goes in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he's going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So now Allen and the Bill is going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's called. And it stretches the ball down. Yes, it makes it for the 2 points right here to the 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Throw complete right side to Close. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Bro, run the ball.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over the defense section. And disaster right there. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we'll send the result. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is taken in the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Allen going to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Quick hit here, it's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Birds. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal on. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. They can try these sorts of things, but they will come back and win them later.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 54 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run.
There's not many things better for an offense.
That was hard,
right?
That was the best one I seen. They had the other big issues.
Big-time play for a touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field. So we're going to see if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. Didn't give them touchdowns in their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there, of course, a punting situation and a 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. Will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. First down now, but that clock use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn.
Wow.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. First carry for the Iowa State man, Bruce Hall. It's a 5-yard gain, but He'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run the ball. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go in the run. Stonewall for no gain.
That play for a guy always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the ball and pulling it in through the contact.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, runs back to home. He's going to get a solid gain of 9. Down, 2nd and right at a yard.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Here's Hall again. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
They'll let the fullback drive take it long. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 and the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's holding by Brandon Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On play action, Prescott. There he goes, Cooks complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Dak on the option left. It's loose. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott. Oh, that's into the sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. This 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Boyle. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard, 62 yards. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 75 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
On first down, Boyle. Pass to Lazard. Bring it in on the crossing route.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards there. The Jets have a first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now, Boyle.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Throwing here, Boyle.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Boyle. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else is going right in this first half. Kind of follows it in for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up second and 4.
Second down, Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it over on one throw right there.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott, flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is moving impossible. Let's face it, the bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Prescott now, option right. They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Play action now, Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to.
Touchdown! Jake Ferguson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left leg. And he gets it into the end zone. Give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into it following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
First target, first catch, and a first down. In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Boyle. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Powell gets through and down the middle. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Nice tackle short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Open right side, it's Young. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Well, he didn't get much, but he didn't need much. He got just enough on that play. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds, picking up a 1st down.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And again, it's Prescott rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale?
Oh, this is blocked. And the Jets have got it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was strapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
And get 2
they
points.
can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. On first and 10, it's Hall. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And now an audible here into something else. Lazard will go in motion right. They'll go again with Hall. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Cook up the gut. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And now they're in the hurry up. Second down, they go right back to Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Cook.
driving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Zerline now for the PAT. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going past the 30. He's inside the 20. Nearly took it the distance. Not quite there. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
3rd time's a charm on the extra pass. He gets this one to do. And he's trying to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, you know, they're still very much in the driver's seat, but this second half for this offense has not looked as crisp as the first half, and now with a touchdown that just happened against them, I don't know, things are a little more interesting right now.
And so often in games we talk about a defense picking up for their offense. I think in this case, this offense needs to pick up for their defense. Let them get some rest on the sidelines now since they just gave up a score. And as you noted, they need to get that crispness back from the first half. They need a big drive here.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's low. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Forced out to his left. And this one too low.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, Prescott. Very quickly here, and that's complete. Inside the 15-yard line for the toss. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Reed. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they get some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
They've got his man incomplete. Now he's loose again. And he takes this one into the end zone. All of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. The extra point up and good by interesting moves. So 20 seconds remain, and it'll come down to this. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Here's Dak. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's across for a touchdown. It's likely to be here in the closing stages. Let me see that on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Good with the PAT. And some later moments. They're going to get out of here with a come from behind victory. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.